What up, though, man? It's James Vergado of God Love Genius. Listen, man, if you got stars, man, you need to check out this series called Down in the Valley. It's basically a branch off the tree of the hit series P Valley, man. And like in this docu series, they explore the deep South and some of the rituals and traditions that Southern states, the Bible Belt, partake in, and they kind of like highlight certain figures, characters out of these regions, and these are real people and real stories. And I was blessed to have my music license on the finale, the episode 10 Toes Down, where they went to Charleston, Mississippi, and throughout this episode, they pretty much talked about this family who had a lot of land and talked about the highs and the lows of ownership of land and how people try to take land from you in different ways, and also just how it is living in an area like that. And they do like the backstory of that, which was dope. Then they highlighted the dancer Tay Cheesy. Shout out to her and her start and her journey through being a dancer or whatnot. And I was just happy, man, to have my music get licensed. They reached out to me, man, a couple months ago, and I signed the NDA or whatnot. So I've been sitting on this for a little while, but the episode finally aired, man, and it was dope, man, to see just the journey of how far your creativity and your art can go. Because when I wrote the record, man, people always told me like Mississippi blues was a great representation of the state of Mississippi and just Southern culture. Therefore, seeing it highlighted in this fashion and being licensed is let me know, you know what I'm saying? Nothing in the creative process went in vain because someone heard it of great power, so to speak, and they wanted it to be a part of the show. And this is dope, man, because I always wanted my music licensed, man, and it's just been a lot of pitfalls, man, trying to get the right song or just get everything in order. It's just a lot of work that come with it, man. But I'm finally happy that I got that off my back and I got one under my belt. Felt like when the basketball players be trying to get a ring and they finally get one. But it was cool, man. It's a dope experience, man. But shout out to everybody, man, a part of the P Valley Down in the Valley series, man. Everybody involved, man. There was some great stories told. I know people that are big fans of the original P Valley show. A lot of people didn't like it because they was expecting season 3 of P Valley, and this was the docu series, and it didn't go with the flow of what they was looking for. And I understand, man, when you watch a show that you love and you ready for next season, and you getting something that's not that, you grow with frustration. But I think people doing themselves a disservice not giving this series opportunity to grasp their attention. Like, it's a lot of great information, man. They went to Memphis and Atlanta and I think Texas, Oak Cliff to be exact. I learned a lot of things, man. I forget the rapper name, but it was something with bandana in it. I learned about like some of the dark sides of the LG community. You know, I don't know how to say all them words, man. My mind just went blank. But people that's battling with gender changes and their sexuality, I really didn't understand how deep it was until I saw this docu series and saw how their lives are at risk in certain areas. It's very dangerous to be black and be a transgender or a homosexual. And this guy had to mask his sexuality by trying to appear as like a hardcore gangster. And he was talking about how the bandana represented masculinity and fear and attitude, so people wouldn't think he was gay. And his family and people he thought might have been his friends disowned him, and his life was threatened off him being a homosexual. And that's so unfortunate, man. I couldn't imagine being myself and my life is at risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in certain places in the world, being black, your life is just threatened. But even if you just being who you are, man, that's a lot that can weigh on your consciousness. And they did a great job of highlighting that, man. Another episode in the Down in the Valley series, they talked about strippers and how a lot of times they just using it as a way to get themselves off the ground to go into what they really want to do. And not all strippers are really sluts or just sex workers or whatnot. They just using stripping as a hustle. And they got real lives and real like situations. This one female, man, she had like 2 kids, and the love of her life was tragically killed in a car wreck, and she got a lot of bills to take care of and got to take care of her kids, and she had another job on top of stripping, and I think she might have been going to school as well. Like that was a lot to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It was very informative, man. Just things like that, man, is what Down in the Valley was speaking on. And it's a 6-part docu-series, and I'm on the final episode 106, man. 10 Toes Down, or they went to Charleston, Mississippi. But check it out, man. I think y'all will enjoy it, man. I definitely enjoyed it. Shout out to Nico. I'm looking forward to the next season of P Valley, because I know all the fans was commenting on the Facebook post just saying they ready for it, and I'm gonna go check that out as well, man. Shout out to Stars Network, man. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching, man. Please be so kind to give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.